He said I on somebody, so I was trying to find the imaginary ghost that I on, but I didn't see him. But either way it goes, you play football. I wear red and white. I don't wear black and white with stripes on it. I don't make calls. I just play football.
Odell is so good. Those 2 touchdown receptions yesterday, I don't know if anybody else hauls both of them in as a wide receiver. 9 catches, 2 touchdowns, but always coming with Odell is the histrionics. How about also yesterday, more offensive to me than the dog thing? The dog thing is the dog thing. I don't know where you draw the line in terms of taste. When Randy Moss pantomimed mooning in the end zone and Joe Buck, oh, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. I said, who cares? He didn't really pull down his pants. He just acted like he pulled down his pants. I don't think it's that big a deal. I didn't think that was that big a deal, raising his leg. What bothered me more was, how about Mraz when Odell Beckham catches the pass and then is walking off the field and then just collapses on the field, lies in his back. You're like, oh my God, this guy's really hurt. What happened? He was looking for the flag. He wanted pass interference against the Eagles, didn't get it, starts walking back to the sideline, collapses, then just kind of gets up and walks back to the sideline.
Well, he got the flag on that. That was when he got tugged around the neck.
Oh, right.
But it's always the theatrics. And this is why when he got hurt in Cleveland on that Monday night preseason game and he jogged off the field and collapsed in the tunnel and everybody who's on a Giant fan made fun of him, he brings this on himself. It's always something. It's always, the eyes always have to be on him. Oh, wait a minute. I got the flag. I guess he really did hurt me. Let me fake be hurt on the ground here. And then you leave Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. I think he's just out of gas there. I think he's just winded.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Maybe he hurt his neck. Like, nobody knows even what's wrong with him half the time. Like,
well,
the guy is unstable.
If he's out of breath, if he's winded, do you walk off?
But hit a treadmill. You're a world-class athlete. What the heck are you winded for?
Well, let's say you are winded. You pop up from the play, you look for the flag, you get the flag, you start walking, then you collapse on the field, then you get up, and then you go back to the sideline. Like, you couldn't have made it to the sideline to lay down?
Of course he could have.
But he needs the attention.
I've been the longest defender of Odell Beckham Jr. in the world. How many? I mean, are we supposed to get to the point where the guy's 41 years old and he's been retired for 3 years, and we go, well, you know, he's only 41, he's not quite mature yet. Like, at what point can you just grow up? Just grow up. And why, Sterling, Shepard, Landon Collins, it's funny. These guys are all the same age. They're mature enough, but every time we pick on Odell's maturity, we go, oh, he's a 24-year-old kid. How mature can you expect him to be? Grow up.
He's an amazing player, an amazing athlete, and not a bad guy. It's not like he's getting into trouble off the field. It's not like he's got domestic violence. There's no criminality there. But his on-the-field stuff is just so immature. It's like hysterical. Now, I wouldn't have flagged him for the dog thing because what is the line of taste in officiating or in deciding what celebrations are okay? I mean, to me, that's just silly. If you're going to let guys be themselves with new celebrations, you got to let them do a lot of stuff. And the flag there, I think, is stupid. But overall, Odell is just so remarkably either attention-starved to where it's like a mental imbalance that he just does. It's kind of like T.O., unfortunately, but at least T.O., you could argue, has mental illness. I mean, I think he's a narcissist. But for Odell, I don't know. It's just everything has to always be about him, even in the middle of a game.
And then he's yelling at the fans, the Philadelphia fans, after he scores one touchdown. They're still beating us. What are we doing?